Speaking of goofy bad movies, I recently watched Rebel Moon, which is basically Zack Snyder's Star Wars, and it's such a bad movie. And it's not even fun and bad. It's just bad in the sense that everything was a missed opportunity in that movie. They could have done something decent with it, and he just fumbled at every turn, every corner, right? The character dynamics could have been great, but they gave like you just get their intros, and then like maybe 3 seconds of interaction, and that's about it. Oh my god, I'm so glad I was able to beat this. Yeah, that's about it. You just get like 3 seconds of interaction between the characters in one scene, and of course each character's introduction scene. For example, when I did watch Moist Critical's video on what he had to say about Rebel Moon, and he did have a segment about the lightsabers, and honestly I don't care. The lights, like, there's like one lightsaber scene, and it's different from what a normal lightsaber is. Like, it's a normal sword, right? A normal sword normal people would use. But then it has this like laser effect that you can apply to it, kind of like when you apply a resin in Dark Souls. Now they're in, you apply resin to your weapon and it works. Right? That was essentially what it was, honestly. And it's like not that interesting. But that character is probably my favorite character, but they had no memorable screen time. They had that introduction scene, but then they did nothing else with that character really. It's just such a shame what they could have done with these characters and their dynamics and their relationships, but they did nothing. It was a nothing burger essentially. And there's this robot too. Oh, there was this robot and this like military guy who was part of the evil bad guys, right? I thought they were definitely going to join the team, but nope. Once again, they underutilized the characters. Right? You never see the military guy ever again, and you see the robot guy at the end of near the end of the movie, but he doesn't do anything. He's just there wearing like a deer horn headdress. It's just the most blandest thing ever. It's not even bland actually. It's just nothing. It is nothing because Zack Snyder did not. He didn't want to make a movie with interesting characters that you could enjoy. No, he essentially made a movie where you're supposed to turn off your brain, you know.